Today, which is good. So getting behind their team, hopefully will give them a bit of an energy boost. Trent's fans are always very passionate though, and I'm sure they'll be getting behind their team today. And like I said, I can't really hear it here very much right now. The noise in here is just incredible, absolutely electric atmosphere.
Brilliant. Now Max, I know you were on commentary here last year, so a few changes to the lineups today, some key players missing like Zach, who I'm sure you'll remember is focusing on his semi-professional career at the moment. Do you think those changes are going to make a big impact to how these two teams line up today?
Not really, if I'm honest with you. They've got the talent out there on both sides to get the job done. I'd look for Trent to be fast and aggressive from the start, from the outset, and look for Uniov to kind of absorb the pressure and hit them on the counter-attack. But look for the Uniov to kind of really play a solid defensive game compared to Trent's attacking forwards, which have just got so much speed and so much talent.
As Lenton the Lion enters our screens for the first time.
That's poor from the ON. They can't get it out, can't get their zone. Nice big hit in the centre. It's in. It's a goal from Mark's Cannons, number 38, the man we were talking about earlier.
Huge first goal there for Nottingham Trent after a big hit came in and a player hit the ice.
A bit of a broken play. I think the defender committed to the hit, left the player free. I think he slots it 5 well. Anything to add there, Max?
No, that's the area of the ice that we were talking about being a dangerous area, right in front of that. Top of the slot, bottom of the slot, top of the crease, banged in the rebound goal.
That will be huge for Nottingham Trent. Just 3:44 to go in the first period, going into the break 1-0 up. Will definitely help and give them a load of confidence going into the second. But back come the ON. Line change from Trent. In comes Will Brothwell. Oh, it's in! Oh, it's not in. Side of the net, sorry. Loudon gloves it down. A bit of pushing and shoving in front of net. That won't go down too well.
That's UON's number 5 on the ice.
As you can tell, no love lost between these two teams. They may play with each other 364 days of the year, but today they're fierce enemies.
Number 3, Brothwell, hitting the ice there after a few shoves. The referee's having a word as to whether any penalties have taken place.
Astle himself trying to get a word in there. He is himself a referee, so of course he'll want to be. He knows some of the guys will be officiating tonight.
Varsity taking that penalty. Uniov haven't really made too much of a clean opportunity in front of that. Let's see if they can do anything more on this power play.
Big opportunity for UON here at the end of the first period. If they can draw equal, that'll be huge going to the break. Of course, the power play will spill over to the second period.
Yeah, just 1:38 left of this first period, so Trent a player down for the remainder of it.
Brian Lim coming forward.
It's a save there.
Fantastic skating from Brian there.
Yeah, we spoke about his strength earlier. Not a big player, but managed to fight off 3 UON defenders there.
The puck chips up into UON bench. We'll have a stoppage. 1:14 left in the first period.
Penalties in the game so far. Do you want to talk us a little bit about what all of them have been for?
Right, so in ice hockey you've got minor penalties and major penalties. You've got the minor penalties which are 2 minutes long, and you've got the major penalties which are 5. Your penalties means you get a player that is, taken off the ice. You are at a disadvantage, and you can get them for various sorts of things like, tripping, cross-checking, anything like that, which are basically, you know, violent acts that aren't recognised by the league.
There's been a few stoppages in play. How would you describe this game? Because to the neutral eye, it looks a little bit dirty and a little bit feisty.
I think that it's going great. I mean, surprisingly, there have been, you know, starts of fights, which is something I wasn't expecting, seeing as these players play together for the Mavericks. But I'd say that looking forward, they are, you know, playing just a general game of hockey. You know, one of the main rules in ice hockey is to not touch the goalie, keep the goalie, and we've seen that quite a couple of times. And the players are just defending their own.
We should be hopefully going back to the commentary in a little bit, maybe rolling a VT as well, but a really, really good game. Hannah, the atmosphere behind us, you can hear there's some dancing going on, the crowd absolutely loving it, loving the match in general. How good has the crowd been?
The crowd's amazing. I wasn't expecting this much. I mean, this is my first varsity match ever. Like, I've never been to, you know, not any of the Nottingham varsities, and this is a great kick-off for me as a first year to be able to watch this. And I'm really excited for the years to come as well, but I don't think at the moment any year will be able to beat what we've got behind us right now.
Toby, it has been so loud in here. We hope you can hear it at home. My recommendation for those watching at home, just turn the volume up just that little bit louder. See, it's a cauldron of noise in here. It's so exciting. There's so much more varsity to get to. Nottingham, NSTV can confirm we will also be doing basketball and American football. So if you're enjoying this coverage, we will have more for you later in March.
One went in there on our screens, but it went just behind the net as the buzzer sound for the end of the second period. University of Nottingham still trailing by 1-0. Now, I was saying, I think the intensity is going to have to be a lot higher period if they're going to get anything from this game. It's almost like they're playing too relaxed at the moment.
Yeah, players will definitely have heavy legs, which will be a factor, but University of Nottingham have got to find another gear here in this game if they want to draw even or even come back with the victory. They're still in the game though, which is the main thing. It's exactly what they've been looking for. So
certainly plenty of performances to come now in the break to keep you entertained, but for a minute we're going to pass back over to our presenting team.
And it remains 1-0 to NTU. A really spicy affair. It is still hot and spicy out there on such a cold ice rink. Toby, what have you made of that?
Yeah, what a fantastic third. They're still 1-0, anyone's game really to win. Fantastic there. We're going to have a quick interview with the coaches that were done earlier in the week.
What are you most looking forward to with Varsity?
I think just in general, I love seeing how UN and Trent manage to compete with each other, but for sports specifically, I really like lacrosse. I've been to it both the last 2 years, men's and women's, happening on Thursday the 28th of March, down at Clifton. Would recommend anyone. It's a really great game, combines the physical side of things with a bit of skill, and it's really, really fun sport to watch, even if you don't know much about it. The first year I went, had no idea what was going on, and absolutely loved it. Fantastic sport to watch. What about you? What sport are you looking forward to?
I am really looking forward to the American football. I host URN's Touchdown Podcast, the only university podcast about American football. Cheeky plug there. So NSTV will be covering all the American football from 1 o'clock on the 26th of March. And if you want to watch some basketball too, that is 5:30 men's and 7:30 women's from the 30th of March. That will be fully covered on NSTV. Hopefully we'll have a promo coming up for you about what NSTV and TrentTV will be covering for you at Varsity.
yeah, and it's got to go by James Shaw. And Norman over down the ice. It's a 1-on-4. And he absolutely roofs on Matt Loudon. Absolutely outstanding individual effort for him.
That was
He's been the danger man for them all game. Fantastic goal.
University of Nottingham having 2-on-2 on the left-hand side in the build-up to that goal with a fantastic pass, and then it's sent into the top corner of that goal. 1-0. Well, we spoke about overtime, and that is exactly where this game is heading in the next 5 minutes. Trent going to need a big shift to get another goal in this one. University of Nottingham looking fired up.
That's going to give UN a massive lift here. That's going to give him lots of energy, and Trent's heads are going to be down. Momentum with UON. Max, anything to add?
Test of character from the man in pink. See if they can answer back quickly. Limbs in on a break, 1-on-1. Drags into the slot, takes it poked away. Union are going to be buoyed and bolstered by that goal from Shaw. He's deserved it in my opinion.
Final 2
Here he
minutes.
comes, James Shaw goes around one, kicks it forward, backhand on. It's in the net, James Shaw scores! 2 at 1:52 left, fantastic goal. It's a scrappy goal from UON. It beats Loudon, he'll be upset about that.
It's another.
Leaps through his pads, and UON are 2-1 up with 1:52 left in the third.
It's another huge individual effort there, Max, from Luke Shaw. He's beaten 2 or 3 players there, and then probably a mistake from the goalkeeper, you have to say, at the end.
I'm finding it very difficult to hear you right now because Union are ripped in the roof of this building, buoyed by James Shaw giving it all to the crowd. Great individual effort from him, driving into that net, forcing the puck over the line past the goalkeeper. A mathematical error, technical error happening on the scoreboard. We know it's 2-1 to Union. The score seems to have gone to the Trent side, but they'll sort that out.
University of Nottingham have won the game,
and that's
against
it.
all odds. UON win Varsity.
That is a huge final third there. What a performance from University of Nottingham, having been a goal down all game, to get 2 there in the final 10 minutes of this final third and win Varsity Battle of Knots 2023.
Yeah, Trent looked flat in the third period. That's what we were talking about. They were too comfortable with that 1-goal lead, and that man James Shaw manages to stuff 2 home, and a fantastic win against all odds for UON. Trent not very happy with their performance tonight, but what a performance from the University of Nottingham. Played a perfect hockey game, kept it nice and close, and won on the count.
It's unbelievable to turn that game around from where they were.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just a few more thank yous this evening before everybody leaves the arena.
That's going to take a minute to score with the trophy there around the ring. We'll shortly be handing over to
James Shaw lifts the trophy in front of the UON crowd. First time that trophy's been lifted.
It's a lot of sport. This is about where you are. That noise, incredible.
That final third was, as we said before that final third started, we knew it was going to get louder. And once that first goal went in, both sets of fans knew it was in the balance. They knew it was in the balance. UON really started coming alive, which they hadn't necessarily done in those first 2 periods. And it was phenomenal. What do you make of Will Fry, the coach of UON? That tactical change, he called a timeout. Almost immediately after, James Shaw then had that moment of brilliance. Do you think there was some tactical brilliance there from the bench?
I don't know if it's tactical brilliance, a bit of Helen, Firestone, not bad. It worked, didn't it? It's that sort of thing you want from a coach. You want to be able to, no matter what level of hockey it is, someone goes under the screen, it doesn't matter what the level of hockey is, it's always being inspired to play. The fans finally brought it out after that goal. Trent had outsung UON for so long. But that coach, whatever he said, it worked. It was so empowering. And that extra bit of brilliance from Shaw, the Shark,